The bodies of a Michigan couple who went missing earlier this month have been found in the woods, and their 27-year-old son has been charged with 2 counts of murder for their death. Nicholas Alexander Johnson's charges come after the bodies of his parents Gary Johnson, 64, and Laura Johnson, 65, were unearthed about 3 miles from their home on Friday. The Detroit Free Press officials said the bodies were found at Gordneck State Game Area in Portage after they were last seen alive on February. Johnson has also been named a person of interest in the 2018 disappearance of 17-year-old Bonifacio Pena of Gobles, WW. Investigators say his disappearance has been a mystery, though they said evidence suggests he was last seen with Johnson in 2018. DailyMail.com has contacted Portage Public Safety Director Nicholas Arnold on top of the murder charges. Johnson was charged with 2 counts of felony firearm and 1 count for possession of a firearm, WXMI report. Alleged criminals can be charged with the catch-all open murder, a combination of first and second-degree murder. Under Michigan law, prosecutors use an open murder charge to allow the jury to determine which degree is appropriate based upon evidence. He is expected to be arraigned in Kalamazoo County District Court on Thursday. Johnson was taken into custody on February 9 after he was arrested on outstanding warrants in unrelated cases, according to police in Portage, Michigan, just outside of. He was armed with a pistol and a spare magazine when officers took him into custody about a mile from it. Police said last week that evidence collected inside the home of his parents indicate that violence may have been the cause of their death. Last Tuesday, just after 9 a.m., police arrived at the Johnsons' home on Romance Road in Portage in order to do a welfare check. This article share officers responded to the home after they were told that Gary Johnson had not reported to work in close to a week, according to MLive.com. Arnold said that officers have remained at the home since. While investigating inside the home, police found signs that the missing couple fell victim to violence. According to Arnold, investigators discovered a 12-inch deep hole in the backyard that appeared to be freshly dug. He said nothing was found inside the hole. We're going to be there as long as we think we need to be there to make sure that we've uncovered everything that we can find, he said. It looks like we'll be there for a couple more days. Arnold declined to specify other pieces of evidence found inside the home, though he said at the time that investigators have determined the couple was. We certainly hope that we are wrong, but things are leading us to believe that this is a homicide. While I can't go into the specific evidence, the obvious piece of the puzzle is that the Johnsons are. We have all of their vehicles. We have their cell phones. There is no reasonable explanation as to why they are. Gary's car was found at the couple's home, according to Arnold. Laura's vehicle was located at Milam Meadows apartment complex about a mile north of the house, where they also found Johnson, who was reported to have been hiding in a storage unit inside the complex, was wanted on felony and misdemeanor bench warrant. He was arraigned on Wednesday on charges of weapons possession. Police found ammunition inside the storage unit, Fox 17 TV. Johnson also had 2 outstanding warrants, including a felony home invasion, 3rd degree, stemming from a 2019 incident, according to MLive.com. Police allege Nicholas broke into his parents' home on September 7, 2019 in violation of a no-contact order. Kalamazoo County District Judge Richard Santoni issued separate $100,000 cash bonds on each of the 2 active felony cases, citing the risk that Nicholas could attempt to. I have reviewed, somewhere in the range of, about a half-dozen search warrants that deal with the ongoing issue, Santoni said of the investigation into the disappearance of Nicholas' parents. I can't ignore that. I can't with any kind of certainty indicate what happened, what the defendant's level of involvement might be, but I can't. It creates a cloud, essentially, over all these proceedings, and if I were to ignore it, I would simply be ignoring reality, and I'm not going to. In March 2018, Johnson parents submitted a request for a personal protection order against their son. Gary and I are concerned for our safety and others' safety. I need him to stay away from us for a while, and he needs to seek mental health help, Laura wrote in the application obtained by WMF. The request was made after 2 incidents in February 2018. Laura claimed that Johnson assaulted her and her husband, damaged property, and refused to PPOs from Gary and Laura Jo. By WWMT. According to court records, Johnson was charged with domestic violence and malicious destruction of property. The parents claim Nicholas assaulted them on multiple occasions. On one occasion on February 21, 2018, Johnson, who was upset his girlfriend broke up with him, pushed his mother backwards, injuring her head and causing bruising, it was alleged. He was told not to come back to our house at that point. He has previously pushed my husband, threatened us," Laura wrote in her. A week later, Johnson allegedly crawled into the basement window and entered his parents' home. He then refused to leave and broke 3 windows with his fist, according to Doc. Laura also wrote in her application that Johnson refused to seek treatment for mental illness and also refused offers of housing. "He is now homeless," Laura wrote. "At this point, Gary and I are concerned for our safety and we are done with allowing him to keep destroying our house and property."